Thanks for your interest in Top Shelf for Salesforce. Top Shelf for Salesforce is a complete integrated warehouse management tool that utilizes the latest barcode scanning, RFID, and mobile and wireless technology. For today's demonstration, I'm going to create a purchase order and then create an opportunity and close the opportunity. So the concept is we're going to bring product into our warehouse, and then we're also going to ship product out of our warehouse using the Salesforce tabs. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is click on the purchase order tab, and I'm going to create a new purchase order. And for today's example, we're going to buy some wine from the wine company. So I'll finish up creating the purchase order, and then I have to add some product from the products tab, and you'll notice that the product tab now is below the purchase order. So I can press the new product PO or new product tab and enter the product that I'm looking for. In this case, we're going to buy some Pinot Noir, and I think it's in the right there. And we're also going to give it a cost basis, which that information then through other services we have can be pushed into an accounting package, and we're going to buy 97 of them. I'm going to go ahead and press the save button, and now that purchase order has been created. Once the purchase order has been created, what I'm going to do next is synchronize messages with our top shelf interface. Pressing the OK button, you get synchronization is complete. Once I do that, I can bring up my mobile handheld device, and this is what our mobile handheld device looks like. It's touchscreen technology. It can work on cell phones, it can work on portable data terminals, it can work on any type of barcode scanning device. It can also work on a desktop device. So what I'm going to do at this point is press on the shipping receiving icon or button, and I'm going to go into receiving. There's a couple of ways that we can do receiving, and again, this is the piece that would be on the mobile and wireless side in the warehouse, so whoever is receiving that product in would see these screens, if you will. There's a couple of ways again that I can receive product. If I knew the purchase order number, I can scan it in off a packing list that is with the product. But for this example, we don't know what it is, so we're going to search for it and see what applications or POs are open at this point. And what I'm going to do is go to the Open tab and press my lookup screen. And there's actually a couple of purchase orders. I believe the first one that we did was PO 40. And there's actually PO 41 as well, so we could receive either of those in, and we'll probably do that. So why don't we receive in PO 41? We'll open that up, and you'll notice that that's the quantity 97 of the Pinot that we created on the Salesforce side. I'm going to scan that into a bin location that I've predefined. I'm also going to enter the quantity that I'm receiving. Another thing that we can do as well, in the event that the product came in without a barcode label on it, you can print a label from the mobile and wireless device simply by clicking the print label. So at this point I'm going to hit the save button, and you can hear that we had that positive sound that we've received that information in, or that product in, and you'll notice now that we have 97 in stock. At this point, if I close my receipt in and I go back to the Salesforce side and my trusty little icon here, we can go down to Salesforce and go back. And if I go back and synchronize messages, it will now upload that purchase order information in there. So if I go back to my purchase order tab and I go to PO 41, you'll notice that now we've received 97 in stock, and that purchase order is complete. And that kind of gives you the basic idea of purchase order entry in Salesforce. Some of the things that you can do with that purchase order, again, you can create different templates, and you could actually email the purchase order to the vendor of choice. We can also move this information into additional accounting packages with other services we offer as well. So now what I'm going to do on the sales opportunity side is create an opportunity, close the opportunity, and ship the same 97 bottles of Pinot out of my warehouse. So the way I start with that is I go to my opportunity tab and I create a new opportunity. And the opportunity name is, I'm going to give it Joe's Pinot Noir deal, and the account name is Joe's Wine Shop, and you can fill in the different customer types, also different lead sources that Salesforce offers you. And we'll say it's from the web. Sales order number, we can put in any type of sales order number. It will also auto number for you should you choose to do that. And we'll say it's sales order 90,000. We can actually put in a customer PO number should we choose to do that. And once we hit the close date of today's date and the ship date of today's date, and then change the stage from, let's say, a prospecting to closed won, it is going to release that product from allocated down into the warehouse to be shipped to that customer. So I'm going to go ahead and press the save button, and now I'm going to add the product that we just talked about, and we'll grab the Pinot. And you'll notice we have 239 on hand and on hand, and 276 available, meaning that there's probably some purchase orders that have not been received. So again, you have visibility and optimization of your supply chain when you're talking to your customers as well. So I'm going to grab the Pinot product and select. And I'm going to enter in a quantity of, let's see, I actually think we had 239, so let's do 239 to demonstrate the depletion of inventory. Sales price is 79, and today's date we're going to ship. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the save button. Once I've saved that, I'm really all set to send that down to our warehouse. You can also email the invoice to the customer again on different templates we offer for our customers. So I'm going to go ahead back to the home page and press the synchronize messages button. And once I've synchronized, now I can go back to the main menu, and we're going to go to order pick. And let's say that we don't know the sales order again, so we're going to look it up. You could scan it in as well, and we'll look up all the sales orders that are open, and there's sales order 90,000, so we'll open that up. It's asking me for 239 quantity. If I didn't know what bin they were in, I could look up the bin, and bin 1 we have 239. So I'm going to go ahead and scan in bin 1 to confirm I'm pulling it from there. Quantity 239, and press the save button. Once the save button has been pressed, you'll notice that now 239 have been picked. So that's ready to be shipped out the door. And the way we confirm shipment is we close this screen, and now we confirm shipment through our tracking system. So I can scan in sales order 90,000, and if I open that up, one of the nice features that Top Shelf for Salesforce has is you'll notice that this has gone from a I guess, neutral color to a green color saying all picked, so that kind of justifies or verifies that the order's been picked properly. Then the tracking number can be any type of tracking number you can think. You can scan in the FedEx number, the UPS number, truck route, whatever it may be. That's entirely up to you as to the types of shipping that you're going to do. So we're going to just scan in a random number and add that. Once it's been added, I can actually print a pick list along with that, should I choose to do that, just by pressing the print checked button. And we would do that by checking that box. And once we've done that, we're done with the shipment. So I'm going to go ahead and press the close button. And if I go back to my home page and I synchronize messages, I should be able to go to my opportunities, and if I look at my Pinot deal that we set up, you'll notice that we ordered $239, we shipped $239 at a sales price of $79 and with today's date, and we could add an additional line description as well. So you can see that Top Shelf for Salesforce is very useful with distribution companies or companies that have products that need to be shipped out, need to be tracked or scanned. There's a lot of other additional features outside of Top Shelf for Salesforce that we can talk about at a further time, and the best way to reach us is 651-472-5430 to discuss some of those advanced options. On a highlight, some of the advanced options are complete cycle counting, kit building, reporting, different functionalities that would be important in the supply chain and warehouse environment. Again, we appreciate your opportunity looking at our demo today, and if you have any questions or need pricing or further information on our product, please contact us at scoutsft.com, or our phone number is 651-472-5430. Thanks so much for viewing.